back again. Chad Too Cool, better watch how you move, aka Poppy Chad 10.0. I'm coming back at y'all with another video, man. We just reached 81 subscribers on the channel. I appreciate that. Like I said, we on the road to 100 subscribers, then 1,000 subscribers, then 100K, and then 1 million plus. We run it up. We gonna run it up this summer, for sure. Moves are being made. Moves are going to be made, and like I said, there's nothing else to do but run it up. So today I'm gonna talk about numerous things, but I'm gonna try to keep it specific to one thing. Man, the internet has ruined dating. It has ruined it. Like, it's just crazy because I constantly getting on YouTube, or when I'm being lazy and scrolling through social media, and I'm just looking at all these videos about dating and men versus women, and it's crazy that it's like that, because it shouldn't be like that. It's part of the agenda to destroy the American society. And if you're going to destroy something, destroy a civilization, you have to start at the source of what created the civilization, which is, men and women in one specific area, wherever they are in the world, and, they repopulate that place, and it can't survive without the men and the women. So if you was a conqueror and you wanted to destroy a civilization, you wouldn't start, at the food and water source. You would, start at the core, which, you put the men against the women and the women against the men, have them bicker about, who makes more, who does what, how tall somebody is, how short somebody is, who's got the most money, what roles are, supposed to be implied for men and women, and you put that at the forefront of what you're trying to do, which is destroy the civilization, and then you just watch them bicker back and forth. And then once that happens, women start losing interest in men. Men start losing interest in women. They take a break and go on their own way, or they go overseas in other countries where women actually like men, and they just kick it over there, and just leave these American women alone. And that's one thing I want to talk about. This is like, a lot of American women are not interesting. I see this with my own eyes, whether it be on social media or out in the streets, especially out here in Arizona. American women are not interesting, bro. Like, they do like a lot of the same old stuff, and it's really depressing, because when I'm out there in the street, all I see, just basic American women, like, just mirroring each other, copycats. They all in the club, drinking. They go after the same guys. They get on these street interviews and talk about, you know, the type of guy they like, and he got to be this tall, he got to make this much money. And it's just like, first of all, bitch, how much do you weigh? How much money do you make? You know, these high expectations of these women, it's just like they don't live in reality. Because like, a lot of these women, they not around millionaires. They're not in a circle of millionaires, because they're not millionaires themselves. They only have like access to guys that are like millionaires who actually get it, like the athletes and you know, the entertainers. They only have access to them because of social media, because of Instagram. But they're not actually in a circle like full of millionaires. They don't have millionaire friends. Millionaires, billionaires, they hang out with each other. Especially like the millionaires. If you're in a group full of people that are really millionaires, then you're gonna meet people in your class. Now, am I saying that there are women out here who aren't millionaires? Yes, they are. There are women out here who are millionaires. But guess what? They're not in the same class as regular women, because they don't hang out with regular women. Women who are actually millionaires and really got money hang out with other women who have money. And they know guys that are millionaires. And they know guys who are possibly billionaires. See, like, people have to understand, like, when it comes to dating, you have to date in your class. So if you're just a regular woman, date a regular dude that's in your class. Don't be trying to think that you about to get swooped up by a millionaire. No, you don't have access to that dude. You only have access to him if he's on social media. And even then, you're not gonna get picked. See, that's the reality women don't live in. But it's all good though. If women feel like they want to live in delusion, let them live in it. They'll just pay for it in the end. It's all good. Nobody's tripping. But people have to understand, you have to date in your class until like this shit is like going to school. You go from freshman year to sophomore year to junior year to senior year. Go to college, same thing. You have to date in your class. So if you're a regular person who has a job and you're a woman, don't be thinking that you're about to get scooped up by a millionaire. Now, you could have a corporate job and date people there, like if you're a doctor or a nurse or a lawyer. Those people date in their class because they're around like-minded people like them. It's simple. I've seen so many videos. No, actually, I only seen one video. I seen a video where a guy was breaking down exactly the same thing that I'm saying. This shit about class. It's about having this, having plenty of this, like I said in my other video, having plenty of this, and about who's in your class. If you don't have a whole lot of this and you're not in the right class, then you're just regular, and you have to date in your regular class because you're not amongst millionaires. Rich people date other successful rich people. They don't date normal people. It's like this. Say I'm a pro basketball player, right? And I get drafted out here in Phoenix to the Suns, and I'm like a premier player. Like, I was killing it in college. I get drafted by the Suns, say first round pick. And I get to the league, I'm killing it in the league, like I'm like having a Steph Curry type career, you know? And like, I get to the league, I'm killing it every night. So when it comes down to my personal life as a professional basketball player, when it comes to dating, I'm going to date like other, like female athletes, professional female athletes. Not only do I have access to the professional female athletes, because there are some professional female athletes out here that play a sport like soccer, basketball, you know, like Angel Reese, what's the girl name? Not Caitlin Clark, the girl, the white girl that's cool with Steph Curry. Her name is Cameron or something. As a professional athlete, I'm just using it as an example, I have access to other professional female athletes. They're in my class, so I'm going to date them. I also have access, as me being a professional athlete, to girls that are actresses and models. So I'm going to date within who I have access to. I also have access to regular women who are not in my class. Regular women that are pretty, that have, you know, corporate jobs, but those type of women, they're just regular. Like, if I was to show up at the club and see, she's regular, just another little pretty chick that I could knock off and wouldn't take seriously. Because me as a professional athlete, I'm dating who I have access to that's within my class range. Like, perfect example, Devin Booker. He plays for the Suns. He has access to any female he wants, but he stays in his class. He recently was dating Kendall Jenner. Come on now. This shit is about class. And a whole lot of this. And not a lot of American women realize that. They just live in delusion because social media has poisoned their brain, thinking that they about to get souped up by millionaire Prince Charming. And It doesn't work like that. That's like me being, a regular dude and DMing Kim Kardashian every day, hoping that she answers and comes and saves me and takes me to Hollywood and I can live the lavish lifestyle. Come on. Kim Kardashian and the other female celebrities date in their class because they're around those people that are successful like them 24/7. Like, what is so hard to understand about that? You date who you're around 24/7. So if I'm a multimillionaire and, celebrity, I'm in a class with other multimillionaires and other celebrities, like female celebrities. So therefore, I'm going to date within my class. Simple as that. It's so easy to understand, but these women, they just make it hard. They rather live in their own delusion instead of living in their own reality. And that's fine. You can be delusional if you want to. It's all good. But you just have to accept the fact that you're not gonna get picked just because you're pretty. I bet you none of the women that be doing these street interviews talking about which type of guy they like, I bet you can't none of them go through their phone and call somebody that's like famous and got money for real. They can't do it. So they just rather live in their own delusion, and it's cool, bruh. But you go overseas, it's not like that. It seems like the women in the other countries live in reality. Because in other countries, especially the Asian, the countries, and I want to say the Hispanic countries, the women over there grow up with a father in the house. And they taught to respect their father. And they not like these American women getting on the internet dogging men left and right. It's not like that. I know I can't wait to go overseas. Passport is coming. Get out the city. Even though, like, I love it out here. And this is where, out here in Arizona, this is where I'm going to make my mark. But you got to get up out your city and do something different. You got to go places. You got to see things. You got to experience different things. And I can't wait. But yeah, man, that's what I wanted to talk about. It's crazy, man. Like, a lot of American women are not interesting at all. And it's just like a shame, because like when I go outside, I see it. When I'm on social media, I see it. This is another thing I wanted to talk about. I love when a reformed or ex-hoe tries to bring religion to, the tough things that she's going through and try to like heal through religion. Like, come on, stop. just admit that you're a hoe. You've had one or two or even three bad relationships. You've been ran through, and now you're trying to use God as a scapegoat. And 9 times out of 10, you're still in your own ways. I can't really rock with that. I don't really I can't deal with American women no more, bro. I can't, because it's too many times I've seen bullshit. Like, okay, so this girl that I used to follow on Snapchat, me and her were like, we were vibing. Like, I seen her in the club. I didn't really know her. I got to talking to her. We added each other back on Snapchat. And, we were watching each other's stories. Sometimes I, get a conversation out of her. And we was like really vibing and shit. So I'm thinking like, shit, like, we talking back and forth, like, shit, maybe I should, like, make a little move or something. So I did, and guess what I got back? Excuses. So, like, I invited her to, like, yo, like, pull up on me at the gym. Like, we go to the same gym. I don't know what EOS fitness you go to, but like, I go to the one in Chandler. You could just come to the one in Chandler and just meet me there. So she writes back and proceeds to tell me that, oh, like, I wish I could, like, I can't even drive my car right now. And I'm like, okay, all right, whatever. Then I proceed to look on Snapchat a couple days later, and she's at the gym. I'm thinking like, what? Like, how'd she get there? Then a day or two later, I look on Snap again. She's in the club. Then she posted a video of her sitting in her car at work. And I'm like, I thought you couldn't drive your car. Immediately removed her from my friend list. I'm like, wow, like I asked you to come to the gym to like see what you was on. But then I look on your Snap and then you posted at the gym. Thought you couldn't drive your car. All right, cool. I see it. Haven't talked to her since. Don't want to talk to her. And if I go out this weekend and I see her in the club, I'm not going to talk to her. I'm not going to speak to her. Because I know what it is now. I got the same energy from another girl that I know. It's just constant bullshit from these American women, bro. And dudes are getting tired of it, man. That's why we taking our talents overseas, man. So I be telling the homies, like, man, like, please, whatever you do, get your passport and get up out of here. Because the majority of these women over here in America do not like men. So go somewhere where you celebrate it and not tolerate it. Go somewhere overseas to another country where women actually like men. It's a crazy world. But yeah, man, that's it, bro. That's the video. I hope y'all gain some knowledge for that. I'm coming back at y'all with more uploads, man. Myself, man, I'm trying to go so hard for this YouTube, man, because I know I'm going to be the man. I know I am. So, yeah, I'm going to upload this. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe to the channel. We on the road to 100 subscribers. And we going to get there by the summer or by the time summer ends. But we going to get to 100 subscribers. And then 1,000 subscribers. And then 100K subscribers. And then 1,000,000 subscribers plus. We on the way. We going hard for this. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe, share the videos. I'm gonna link all my social media in the description. Y'all follow me. It's Chad Too Cool. Better watch how you move, aka Poppy Chad 10.0. I'm gonna see y'all in the next video.